Hey, Shapagunjani, this is KO, Mr. Cash Time, this kind of God. And right now you're checking out Joburg today. Let's go.
If you have a need for speed and thrill, then Xtreme Indoor Karting is the place for you. Now currently open under level 1 of the national lockdown and totally COVID-19 compliant, this activity is perfect to unwind after a long week of work or school. Carl Ramers tells us what you should expect.
So let's say this, you wake up in the morning, you're tired, you don't want to do anything, you come to Xtreme, right? And there's this just, even after 5 minutes, there's this adrenaline pumping through your body. You can ask any of these drivers, they come out here and they feel like they have just gone into a rocket into space. These karts, they make you, they just change your whole body. You kind of zone out of everything else going on around you. It's just you and the kart and you're just going this unbelievable pace and you're just having loads of fun.
We caught up with regular drivers who told us all about why they keep going back.
So it's lots of fun. Actually, my dad did a lot of it when he was older, so for me it's just part-time kind of thing, having fun with friends, colleagues. Just enjoyment of the thrill of driving fast where you can't do it on the road, so come and do it, yeah. It takes the stress away from your everyday life, your job, get away from things, so it clears your mind. When you're doing this, you're not thinking of anything else but what you're doing, pretty much driving around fast, going around the corners.
Kart racing, I say, it's just a lot of fun. If you got that bit of racer instinct in you, like watching Grand Prix on the weekends, I think it's the closest most people are ever going to get. It's affordable. We just find it's a lot of fun. It's a nice bit of stress relief for us. It's close by home, convenient. Yeah, a lot of fun.
9-year-old Amani Kinyua has already been certified a champion of the racetrack. He detailed his experience for us.
I was scared to race when I first came here. Go-kart racing is like Formula 1. And the first time I've been doing go-kart racing was when I was 6 years old. And Lewis Hamilton started his first go-kart racing when he was 8 years old.
But what about the aspect of safety and the chances of injury?
The technology in these karts is impeccable. They have an anti-stall thing, so it's an automatic basically. If you do bump into someone, the passenger doesn't actually get injured. The car takes all the damage. So there's barely any injuries because of the technology that's built into these karts. The engine, I mean, this thing, they've put a whole protection thing here, so the drivers don't burn themselves. So these karts they're a lot of fun. A lot of the kids love this thing. It feels like you're in an F1 car.
The drivers also said that they were encouraged by the steps that were taken to ensure that COVID-19 regulations were adopted.
As soon as you come in, you see everyone's got a mask. At the same time, when you're given your helmet that you're using, they spray it with sanitizer. You can actually smell it's decent sanitizer, and then spray the cart, give you sanitizer when you climb out again to clean your hands, just to make sure that anything you've touched is clean, and then everything that you touch of their equipment is also clean. So
we asked Amani why he thinks kids his age should also visit the track.
Because it looks so fun, and go-karts are really fast, and I think that the kids who love driving this kind of karts, maybe I think they'll say that it will look very cool, and I think they'll say to look very, very fast.
And like all businesses under COVID-19, Xtreme Indoor Karting also felt the wrath of the effects of the virus.
It was difficult. We're not a big business, we're a small business. So the biggest thing for us was, our employees, we wanted to make sure that, they didn't suffer as much as everyone else was. So there was no business. A lot of people still think we're closed today. A lot of businesses, small businesses around us have closed down. We are fortunate that we are still up and running. And, COVID really put a scare on everyone. And go-karting, it's an activity, it's a fun activity you do with your family and your friends. And, we don't want COVID to let that stop anyone from having fun.
If you can't get adrenaline through grocery shopping over the weekend, then why not try indoor kart racing? For the experience, the endurance, to improve your concentration, and most importantly, boost your confidence.